Hello, the internet. Welcome back with Waifus. We are back with finally the kit for Rogue. It's out, so let's talk a little bit about what her skill do, if it's worth pulling for her or not, and if you need dupes and possible team compositions from what we can see just from this. Of course, we need to properly test when she comes out in a couple of days, and we're gonna be doing viewer pools. If you're interested, come say hello. But let's talk a little bit about what her kit does and where is she gonna be shining the most. As usual, leave a like, subscribe, help me grow the channel, and let's get started. So first of all, let's watch her burst animation because it's quite interesting, I will say, right? She has some big assets, right? Really big assets. By the way, what is this type of hair called when you have the interior with one color and the exterior with another? I'm interested in that. Anyone knows? I really like that type of waifu. So, burst animation, nothing super interesting. We have this leaked since day one, but now we have the full background. So it's whatever. It's a nice background, but nothing that I will personally go for MLB. Let's go into the juicy part. Supporter, B1, sniper rifle, electric with cooldown reduction and max HP. So first of all, let's go back here to all of the units and let's talk about her skills. She's 20 seconds, thank God. And this is important, 6 bullets, 2.3 seconds to reload. And this will become important later when we talk about cooldown reduction and a couple more things. So first of all, skill 1. Card throw. This activates when attacking with full charge for 8 times, affecting all allies, increasing max HP, and giving you cooldown reduction for 7 seconds. This is the same as the Killer Wife, literally the same thing. So as you can see, if we come here, she gives attack damage and she gives cooldown for 7 seconds after the 8 attacks. So we're talking about the same cooldown reduction as the Killer Wife, but the reload times are different. So the Killer Wife has a 2-second reload and our new character has 2.23 seconds for reload. This should not matter a lot. She should be able to maintain your rotation without any issues, but those extra 0.3 seconds when she needs to reload means you might need to focus on getting more max ammunition than something like the Killer Wife, since she works almost out of the box, right? But still, the breakpoints should be the same. This skill is worse than the Killer Wife because, of course, as well, this is giving attack damage, while now Rogue is just giving you max HP of the casters without restoring HP. This means that she will also be working really well with Guillotine and normal Scarlet. Now, those are two units that are already niche, Scarlet less so, but Guillotine is a character that is not only niche, but losing a lot of usage. There is almost no reason to be building a team around her unless you really like her, because bringing healers or getting hit once on Guillotine means most likely she's dead, right? So we'll see what type of teams we can make and what units before anniversary we get. This is the first unit before anniversary. We're gonna be getting 2 more. So skill 2. Coin flip, another passive. This activates when assigned to the back row in battle. Affects self and 2 allies on both sides. Now, if you don't know what the back rows are on your team, those are going to be positions 2 and positions 4, meaning the characters getting the buffs will be 1 or 3 or 5 and 3. It depends, right? Where you put her, those are the characters getting the buffs all the time. These two or these two. So those are the places where you should be putting her. And that's like something too important to take into consideration and something that most casual players will completely forget. Now, the downside of this skill is that it's an attack damage 6% continuously. That's not too big. You might be thinking, oh, it's the same as the Killer Wife, right? But the Killer Wife is providing you with the pierce damage and also with the wipeout mechanic, giving you even more core or attack depending what you're doing. So it's not really the same because the numbers are a little bit different, right? That extra pierce damage that the Killer Wife is giving you, it's what makes her so good outside of not only just the little bit of attack plus the cooldown reduction, right? That pierce is really great. Outside of the attack damage, Rogue, which also be giving you when she attacks with full charge 30 times, once again affecting 2 allies on both sides. Damage taken reduced by 15% continuously. This should be like a minute and a half, a minute something after the battle has started. You will be getting this damage taken reduction. And then once again, after burst skill has been used 5 times, I assume this is everyone, not only her. We'll see. If it's only her, it should be the same 1 minute something, right? you will also be getting max HP without restoring continuously. This is like kind of a weird and niche kit because max HP without restoring, there is only a few characters that can really take advantage of this. You could be running something like your Rogue, Masked, Guillotine, Scarlet, and something else, but this is a really fragile team where you can get just one shot by absolutely everything, right? So it's kind of weird. And then lastly, we have her burst skill, 20 seconds, thank God. Attack increased by 15% of casters, but she's a supporter, XD. And then you also get more max HP depending on what status you are, right? So sword coin status, shield coin, and double sword. Those are based on these right here. So her kit is kind of weird because she doesn't have any interactions with bunnies, but she is gonna be enabling now more team compositions with Blank not being with Nor. I'm gonna be honest, Nor is gonna be losing a lot of usage because now you're gonna be able to put Rogue here with Blank and not having to worry about Nor and put 3 DPSs or 2 DPSs plus a healer or plus another B1 or whatever you need. You could also be removing Blank out of the equation and putting Rogue with Nor and whatever you need for your B2s and B3s. The thing is, if you are bringing Blank with Rogue, that defeats the purpose of bringing something like Guillotine because of the recovery that she's going to be providing. So it's kind of weird. They will work together since she is also increasing max HP, giving you indomitability and the damage taken, which is huge. Now these teams, we shall see if it's worth bringing Rogue into, or we still keep Blank and Nor together and Rogue will go into other electric teams based on max HP with just Guillotine, which is like the clear, best pair for her, even better than Scarlet, because Scarlet does not need to be low HP. The max increase does nothing for her. So kind of weird because there is a couple compositions where she can fit, but those compositions are super niche. Now, the best part about her kit, and this is going to be undoubtedly, it's going to be the cooldown reduction, since it's like the killer wife, the attack damage, even if it's only 6%, since it's continuously, and the attack itself. The rest of the kit is niche. Not only niche, but the attack damage and the damage taken only applies to herself and the other two allies on the sides. This is kind of weird. The attack is for everyone, but it's based on the support, which is kind of XD. Like I was saying earlier, since it's a supporter, it's not as good as coming from, for example, from Nor, since it's based on also her attack. But in that case, she is an attacker. So this is a lot better. This 10% is better than this 15%, right? So she is on a weird situation where now we can use Blank with her as well, and Nor might be losing some usage, in fact a lot of usage, but for most people it's not worth pulling, and it's not worth going for dupes unless she is your waifu. If it's your waifu, of course, go for those dupes. That said, should you be pulling before anniversary? I don't think so. This is a non-limited character that will be added into the normal pool and into the normal wishlist system after the event is done. So I would wait 100% to see what's coming after this. We are also getting the free skin for Red Hood, which looks pretty good, as you can see. Right? This is the burst, by the way. So burst is looking nice. I'm gonna be honest, it's not my favorite. I still think normal Red Hood looks too good in order for any skin they make to be better, but it's a great skin and it's free, so glad to be getting that. We'll be checking the character when she drops and properly testing if she's that good or not. In my opinion, it's a mid character that's not gonna be bringing a lot into the table right now. She will be seeing usage because cooldown reduction is really valuable for high endgame players, but for most people you can skip and wishlist later. That said, that's gonna be it for this one. All right guys, have a really good day. I'm gonna go to bed because it's like almost 6 a.m. my time and I haven't slept playing video games. Yes, I'm a good degenerate. Have a good day. Love you all. I'll see you later on a stream. Good luck with your pool degenerates. I'll see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。